Hey guys, it's Kane, and welcome to another episode of Get Prepped, the podcast, where we interview voice actors, nonprofit executives, and business owners that are going to be in the new game, Get Prepped. Today we have someone who you might know from a number of different games: Diablo, Resident Evil, Pokemon, which is actually my brother's favorite game franchise, media franchise, I should say. Please welcome Joe J. Thomas.
Hey,
Welcome to the show, Joe.
hi, Caden. Nice to see you.
All right, nice to see you. My first question for you is, what's your favorite project that you've worked on so far and why?
Ooh, wow, that's a tough one. I'd have to split it. Diablo was a lot of fun just because I got to play a really bad guy, and the other one that I really enjoyed was it's called Tales of Vesperia. It's one of the Tales of series, and that one got released in Japan first. Had a lot of story to it. Actually, both of them had a lot of story, so I think that's probably why I liked them both.
Uh, Diablo is definitely a popular one. My next question for you is, what drew you to the world of voice acting?
Well, I was splitting my time between computer programming during the day, and at night I did theater, improv, singing, things like that. And I got laid off. This is quite a while ago, almost 20 years ago. I got laid off. My wife's like, "Why don't you try acting?" And so she said, "But not on camera, because apparently this face doesn't sell well." But she thought my voice was more appropriate to make a living at acting, so I got into it that way.
Oh, that's definitely an interesting story. My dad works in the IT industry. Can you share a funny or challenging experience you've had in the recording booth?
Ooh. Um, yeah, I did a character for World of Warcraft, who they when they in the audition they described him as his voice sounds like ice cracking, and I'm like, okay, I have no idea what that means, but I gave it a shot, and I got cast, and the voice ended up becoming something like shaman, which is really like it's mostly breath. And the challenging part was in the booth, they of course wanted me to get hit or, attack people. And doing it with that voice is really hard. I can't scream, I can't really yell. So they enhanced it. They did some engineering magic. But it was a fun gig, but really challenging.
I bet. And it was fun. If you could lend your voice to any animated character, past or present, who would it be?
Ooh, I'd probably want to be like a Bugs Bunny, one of the Warner Brothers characters, if I could choose that. But of course, they choose who they want, and they've got a stellar cast right now.
I absolutely agree. Outside of voice acting, what's a talent or hobby people might not know about you?
Ooh, I do comedy or parody songs, and my voice was used uh, uh, in a toy. It's a pickle, and when you press it, it yodels. And that on its own has gotten me a lot of coverage. Weird Al reviewed it. It's been on Good Morning America. Um, and do you know the band Gorillaz?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of them. I grew up with them.
Yeah, they took the yodel from the pickle and stuck it on one of their albums, which which blew me away. So some singing is kind of a side thing for me. I don't really make a living at it, but I get a gig here and there.
Yeah, that's impressive. My last question for you is, do you ever hear a voice in a movie or ad and think, that should have been me?
Uh, yeah, but they always have the reasons why they pick somebody. Like in some cases, like for example, in the movie Up, when I heard Ed Asner's voice coming out of the old guy, I thought, okay, that's just perfect. I could not possibly do any better than Ed Asner did. He suited the role exactly. There's other cases where you hear somebody and you go, "Oh, it's a recognizable voice," but anybody could have done the character. I lament those a bit, but that's showbiz.
Yeah, amen to that. Thanks for coming on, Joe. That's going to be it for today's episode. If you guys want to see more amazing episodes from Get Rep the podcast, Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.